Alrighty guys, so what we're going to do is I'll show you how to make the frame. I've already pre-cut one out, so this is how basically what it's going to look like. So we'll grab a piece of cardboard. The best way is cut it to length, okay? Also, what I did is I added a little piece here. It's about 1/4 of an inch. So that's where your body is going to rest on the frame, okay? So the best way is cut it out. So we're going to have to kind of excuse me here, but we're going to line it up. We're just going to eye it, okay? So I'm going to leave a little bit at the bottom, okay? I'm just going to kind of trace out what I'm going to do, okay, to get an idea. So this is at the bottom of the frame, or the top of the frame. So I'm just going to draw a line. Okay, so what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to just put this one over top. Okay, well actually what we'll do is, before that, sorry guys, I'm kind of new to this, we're going to use the axle. We're just going to kind of eye this, okay, and then we'll cut it. We'll notch it out at the top here. So this might be a little confusing at first, but you'll kind of get an idea of what I'm doing. Draw a line all the way through. So this bottom right here, make sure you draw that all the way through, because that's going to be a reference point. So what we're going to do here is just going to cut. Just for right now. Get an idea. Okay. So you can cut it a little bigger. This just gives you an idea. So what we'll do is cut this also. This is the first time explaining this procedure, so cut that, like that. So it's gonna start like that. It's gonna rest, and at the top here, it's gonna rest at the top of your hood. Okay. So, and also I'm leaving a little bit of room. Hold on here. So we're going to cut that. I like to leave, sorry guys, we're just going to eye it. So I'm going to leave maybe 3/8 at the bottom. I'll show you. Okay. So this is basically what it's going to look like. Okay, until we're going to put in the motor and transmission. So we're just going to kind of eye it. Like that. Okay, and then we're going to take our leaf springs with our shackles. We're going to kind of get an idea. What we're going to do is we're going to line up this pin with the center of your wheel well. So we're going to move this a little bit over. We're going to kind of, so right there, so that's where that is going to be, where the shackle is. Okay, and then we'll do it on the next side. So I'm going to line up this hole here. See the bottom right here? I'm going to line that up with the center of the wheel well. So I need to cut a little bit more Again, this is a trial and error. That's why you're doing it out of cardboard. Okay, so right there, that's where I'm going to put my shackle. Draw a line here. Okay. Alrighty, so we're going to line it up. That looks good. Leave a little bit at the bottom. Okay, and then we'll do the same at the top, or at the front, I should say. We're going to line this up. I don't know if you guys, sorry. So I'm going to line this center hole up with the center of the wheel well. So that looks good. Now also I'm going to make, I'm going to leave this part the same thickness as the size of the transmission, so which is 1 3/4. So I measure 1 3/4, and then I'm just going to cut down. So this is where my seating area is going to be. They're going to make my seats. It'll all come together once you see everything. All right. This is how. And then also, I always measure, this is where your seat's going to sit. So from here to the roof, you got about 4 1/4 inches. So you'll be able to fit a good sized seat in there. Okay, line it up. Also, I'll probably extend this little part a little bit more. I like to have it a little bit. I'll just grab some tape here. Tape's pretty handy. I'm just going to add on a little, that's why you do it out of cardboard, because it's a lot easier. And we're going to tape this too. There we go. All right. So we got a little bit more at the bottom. So what we'll do is we'll take a little bit more off this side, so that it's not as, I hope you guys are following this.
Now, if you guys have any questions, send
on
us
this
special part, send us an email at makeitscalerc. I will try to put it in the bottom of the screen, makeitscalerc@gmail.com. Send us an email and we'll be able to answer your question, guys.
So I'll just take a little bit, there's a little too much. Okay, so now I have about 3/8 of an inch that's hanging down from the body. Something like that. Again, these are templates. You can cut, do whatever you want. Okay, so that's going to hang down a little bit. And then the transmission motor will fit inside here, just like that. and then your shackles, your leaf spring, I should say. And then now, the next video, I want to transfer this onto a piece of masonite, and then we'll cut it out, and we'll start making the frame. Thanks, guys.